So Passover is coming up. A wonderful holiday, terrific time for families to get together, to invite in friends, to welcome in strangers. For the Torah In Two today, I just want to share one little Passover thought, one element of the Seder and the text of the Haggadah that I think is absolutely remarkable. At the very beginning of the Seder, one of the opening texts that we share is Halach Ma'anya. Here is the bread of our affliction, the bread of our poverty. And we eat the matzah and we remember what it's like to have been slaves. The brittleness of it, the dryness of it, the unpleasantness of it evokes within us that sense of lack, a lack of freedom, a lack of being able to determine our own destiny, a lack of being able to set the course for our own lives. The fascinating thing about that text is it says, Halach ma'anya, here's the bread of affliction. Let all who are hungry come eat. What I love about that is here we're acknowledging what we lack. And generally, when we're in a moment of scarcity, we don't think about inviting others. On the contrary, when we feel a moment of scarcity upon us, when we feel a lack of resources, we don't open up, we shut down. We don't look broadly, we get narrow. We don't think of others in moments of scarcity, be it financial or even of other things, scarcity of love, scarcity of compassion, scarcity of anything. We tend to consider and be concerned only for ourselves and what's right in front of us. And here we have a text that challenges us to do the opposite. To acknowledge, Halach ma'anya, here's a moment of scarcity, but rather than shut down, let all who are hungry come eat. Let us all understand, in other words, the text says, that we all have moments of scarcity. We all have moments when we feel we won't have enough of whatever it is that we need. And in those moments, this text reminds us to try not to just look down and focus narrowly on ourselves, but to lift ourselves up and embrace others. For at moments, we have all tasted that bread of affliction. We've all tasted that bread of lack. And rather than focusing on ourselves, the best way to overcome it is to be able to understand that we are not alone in that experience and to be able to share it with others. And that, my friends, is your Torah in